Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting step one to step two before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 13 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Belmore, New York, John Volante. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Big Daddy. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Right.
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon. Because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time. Nice looping punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Boom. Oh, straight right. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
And they both stand up. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Fantastic timing for that move.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Oh, nice.
Punch is blocked. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Volante gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Just misses with the straight right. And right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right. Final seconds here in round one. Round two winding down. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to.
Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh! Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great match to take down the tip lane.
Pretty good right hand. 3 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do next.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by John Vellante. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Able to land the single ground strike there.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Just missed with the left there. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pockets.
What a punch.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Vellante. Trying to establish that jab once again. What a fight so far. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
God goes into this last round, you hear me? You're losing this one. You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Volante's strike attempt there is blocked.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
And really starting to make these shots count.
Oh, he got it bad!
All right, side control now. Volante's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Well, he's got his back now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Volante gets up, but he looks dazed. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. This strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Ground and pound strike is true. Seconds to go in our third and final round. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Well, they won't need to go bonus begging after this one. They're getting a bonus tonight. This fight has been all action from the opening horn.
I mean, what a phenomenal fight. Both fighters should be very proud of themselves.
The ground and pound has been there all night. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on it.
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 9-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Big Daddy.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You've got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. He should be very proud of his performance tonight.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready?
right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Just misses there with the left.
Good punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, that right hand is on point.
Leg kick.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Clipped him with the right hand there. 3 minutes remain in the rounds. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Beautiful strike.
Blocks the shot. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh. Big knee there to the chest. Oh. And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him. Big kick lands.
Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab piece?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch in the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
20 seconds now remain in the round. And they separate.
Real sneaky body kick.
Round two next. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot.
Oh, nice. Nice. That right hand landed. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, that's a nice strike. done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, single collar tie now. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades.
Beautiful punch.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Oh.
Quick shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good, not great.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched.
Inside his hook now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Out of range with that one. Nice job with that follow-up shot as well. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up.
She got him.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
They continue to exchange. Well, you got it.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody,
Jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now what?
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Back mount now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Great punch.
All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision. A very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest 9-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Ghost Dog.
All right, so the judges are in agreement tonight. He is your winner by unanimous decision. Certainly a pretty easy fight to score, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was an easy fight to score. Whereas his opponent had a few moments, he was the one that truly did lead all the interactions. He's the person that truly did dictate if the fight was standing or on the ground. This is his fight. He won this fight, and he won it in dominant fashion.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision. Well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters with similar height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Antonio Rogerio Nogueira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, USA, Schmidt. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
You ready?
All right, so we've got 2 classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. 2 guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. You get it in the octagon.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and he landed. Whoa! Whoa! Back to the feet. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, collar tie.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Got a single collar tie. 3 minutes remain in the round.
Oh, he's back in the clinch. Look for him to get that right hand busy. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And he switches his stance yet again.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
And now he's got that tied clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Big, massive shot lands. But look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in there.
He's out!
Unbelievable. What a fight.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short knife for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Now we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to me,
right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. And then as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. Ah, yes, the sweet science. This guy could have been a professional boxer, probably a world champion if he so chose. He loves the MMA game, but his boxing is certainly his bread and butter.
I mean, a guy that was on par to make an Olympic team. And that is in one specific skill set. When you reach that level, when you're winning the national championship and you're about to go to the Olympics, but you choose a different athlete.
Yeah.
You decide you want to fight mixed martial arts. It's truly something special. He has the most educated jab I have ever seen in the octagon. He throws the jab. It always comes back to the face. It never goes to the hip. And if you rush him, he has the ability to switch stances from conventional to southpaw and land a great counter right hand that will put your lights out.
Better jab than your guy Rosendo Sanchez?
Oh, it's unbelievable. He puts Rosendo Sanchez to shame.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 22 losses, and 2 no contests. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Andre the Pitbull Arlovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. El Diablo. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, so 2 truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike tonight.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about the pin and takedown. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory. Big leg kick land.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Huge block there. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Caught that. No, there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and you're in a lot of trouble. Ooh, what a punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Just misses with a left hook there. Leg kick checked effectively there by Arlovski. Just out of range with that right hand.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So just over 20 total strikes have now connected for the heavyweight Andrei Arlovski. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Now he touches him with the left. Oh, nice three-piece and a soda there from Andrei Arlovski. His teammate Jorge Masvidal likely approves, and Arlovski, almost 2 decades into a pro career, still getting it done.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Arlovski gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start shooting some of the biggest strikes he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Close guard. What an end to round 1. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Calm down. All right, just breathe. Deep breaths. You got 10 more minutes left. Can you give me 10 more minutes of that? Deep breaths. Get your head back. Sit up straight. Now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Beautiful strike. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high. Now he's got a good back.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land a beautiful ground and pound combination.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Arlovski gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Got a single collar tie. And they separate. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Beautiful body kick.
Just misses with the jab there. Blocked that kick to the body. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Back and forth we go here. Oh. Oh. And we got a fight on our hands. Big knee to the body.
Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Let your hands go. Let your hands go.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Combination lands for him. He's really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mein, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. About the transition to the ankle pick. Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Hook shot lands. Oh, straight right. Back and forth we go. Round two coming up next. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Nice punch there.
To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. And they separate. Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Nice takedown land.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Punch is blocked.
Great punch landed with so much power. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Doubles up on the jab. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Came from inches right there, boy.
In there, his opponent could be out of here soon, DC. And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! What a performance!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. This dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts, and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape route, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom.
Right.
But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting in that beautiful half guard.
Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight. All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing them, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 28 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Portage, Indiana, USA, Darren the Damage Elkins. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Howard. And with the attributes, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landing that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate. A lot of activity in the hands. Look phenomenal tonight.
And some nice defensive work being put in by Darren Elkins. Got the single collar tie.
It's a good right hand right there. Oh, man.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Now the guy's got arm bar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, arm bar. He should be defending right now.
And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Everything you're putting out there is landing.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Combinations here.
That landed clean.
Big kick lands.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook.
Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. Elkins has got him in a crucifix, gonna work from the top now. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Elkins is back to the side control now.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though.
I mean, how many can he take? Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Elkins ground and pound from half guard. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding, and look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent, and as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
All right, DC's back from the can as we get this next round underway, and his striking in that previous round was so good. I got tired just watching that output.
I mean, he did a great job of landing strikes. Not only the strikes, they were significant strikes. A lot of punches outside of the jab. I've gotten in trouble a lot of times about what's significant and what's not.
Right.
But I'm telling you, he landed a lot of punches that were very easy to make that determination.
Leave the stat.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish him because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. All right, single collar tie now. Here, DC. One more of those.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Elkins' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Elkins is going for the sub here. Out. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buck.
The judges' scorecard for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision,
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, they call him the Motown Phenom, Kevin Lee. Not a prospect anymore. He's a guy who has fought for the UFC interim lightweight title. He has flirted with the 170-pound waters. Still trying to get that total game together, but there's no denying the athlete there in Kevin Lee.
But he possesses all of that skill. Kevin Lee has tremendous wrestling ability. Kevin Lee has tremendous striking. He's a big, strong, powerful guy. Even if you look back to his UFC title fight, he was on top of Tony Ferguson in the mount, dominating until late in the fight he ended up getting submitted. But he is a guy that when everything goes right on a night, he can beat anybody.
All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with it. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And then as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Lee is 4 years his senior. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. How about some Bruce Buffer?
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Seattle, Washington, USA, El Toro. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, so here we are back in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Truly an MMA hotbed. This UNSC arena has been a host to any number of different historical moments in the UFC, and perhaps some more UFC history here tonight, champ.
In one of the biggest moments for women Brazilian fighters, Amanda Nunes fought there and retained her title. Jessica Andrade knocked out Rose Namajunas to become the UFC strawweight champion. This is a great arena for great fights, and some of the best Brazilian performances were had in this arena.
Really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Takedown defense holds up.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Ooh, what a punch.
Just missed with the leg kick. Flush right hand is true.
What a tricky head kick.
All right, throws a straight punch and lands, so that is increasingly becoming an effective weapon for him tonight.
This is one of his best strikes, and he's throwing it over and over again.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, double leg takedown is good. And potentially a critical takedown here. Lee's back in half guard. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, there are a few things more fun to...
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Side control now. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lee. All right, has the guard closed here. Nice hammer fist. That horn sounds means we have have reached the end of round one.
Beautiful work. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Exactly. Just like that. Just like that last round. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep with that footwork. Footwork is...
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Beautiful leg kick throw.
Oh, nice job to block the kick.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now he's got that tight clinch. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take it to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up from the fight stand.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but...
Whoa!
It's over. He got it! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? This is going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Oh, collar tie. And they separate. And he landed the right hand there.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish his fight.
stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Right.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Well, that knee strike attempt blocked by Maia. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Left hand punch for the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Oh, an obvious limp there, his for certain.
Good punch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Maia gets the double leg takedown. He finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get...
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. No, actually, he goes to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Well, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
And he comes through with a big knee. All right, single collar tie now. Maia gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well. If he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Maia.
Big kick lands.
He misses with the right hand. Maia's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Nice.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Ooh, big knee. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
That right hand hurt him a little
Both
bit.
fighters exchange in the pocket here. Nice strike to the midsection, glances. Oh, huge knee to the head. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Oh, nice right hand. straight punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
10 minutes in the books. A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that.
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Head kick attempt. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attacks. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he got him hurt very badly.
Whoa! Got the single collar tie.
Big leg kick lands.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, man, look how quickly he gets that foot. Highest lower jaw is extremely swollen now.
Big head kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Ooh, what a punch.
Wow!
Start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's attacking armbar now.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Big knee lands there.
That knee hurt him.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, the Nightmare.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC flyweight division title. Well, it's got to feel good for this man to make this walk. He has chewed up and spit out all comers on his run to contention. Now he is the undisputed #1 contender, looking to become the new UFC flyweight champion. A lot of people think he has the skills to do just that. Tonight, though, his opportunity to prove it in front of a sold-out crowd tonight, that he is the best 125-pound fighter on the planet. So here he is, the UFC's reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, making the walk for another defense here tonight. And if he wants to be mentioned with some of this division's greats of all time, and really with some of the greats of all time, this is one he's got to have here tonight. As the title defenses start to pile up, you can be mentioned in the conversation with guys like Demetrius Johnson. So here we go, another title defense here at 125. We'll see how it goes for the reigning champion. All right, let's get you the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. More than 5 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC flyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter. Making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Seattle, Washington, USA. Presenting the challenger, Big Daddy. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round 1. The tension is palpable. On one side, you've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Big punch from the clinch.
Lands a big right hand early.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
Beautiful hook. Immediately gets the underhook.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Misses on the uppercut there.
Right under the elbow, body kick lands.
Just misses with that one. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
Big punch land. Ooh. Nice job of hiding that head kick. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, big left hand there. Slips the left hand. Strong hook lands. Oh, is that a good right hand? Oh, straight right. Oh!
Big kick lands. That right hand hurt him a little bit. Real sneaky body kick.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
15 seconds remain in the round. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way. Nice.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Checks the leg kick.
Beautiful kick.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with his leg kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
He changes the angles, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Got the single collar tie. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Beautiful body kick.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Final seconds here of round number two. Right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, let us get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. And how about just the sheer volume of head kicks?
I don't know why this dude's energy bar isn't completely zapped. You can't throw that many head kicks over the course of a fight. But I guess if you're you might as well keep doing it.
That last round's over. He took his best shots and smiled back.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up his body shots here in the latter fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Slips.
Oh, that's a nice strike. Big leg kick lands.
And he landed the right hand there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Nice straight punch.
How about that shin? Oh, a little single collar tie there. Back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, big elbow.
Big knee to the body.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of, man.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, oh! Put him to sleep! Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got him bad! Good punch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That could affect the judging. Guillotine attempt now looks as though he's got the neck. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Spent a lot of energy that round forcing the takedowns. This round.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Circling to his right.
Big leg kick land. Good stick.
Back and forth we go. A little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
And that left hook landed on the button.
Big kick land. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Great punch.
Single collar tie now. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Whoa! Back to the feet.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go take that finish down now. And you hear the crowd react every time. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Another knockdown!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landed. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh! All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some. He had it hurt.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. He just hurt him with a left hook. Yep. Oh, nice.
All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute, and you got to wonder to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight. You at least have to ask the question. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down, and most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Ooh, what a punch.
Wow!
What a fantastic strike. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Beautiful diving strike lands.
He's getting lit up right now, John.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control
control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you
absolutely.
go. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
Oh! Oh, he's hurt his goal! Oh, my goodness! What a fight!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight, but both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja.
All right, so the path to UFC Golden Glory at flyweight still goes through him as he defends the title successfully tonight by way of knockout, and it's going to take a huge effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy at 125 pounds.
A massive effort, and in every title defense, you see his confidence raise, and his ability continues to improve over and over this great title reign.